Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I really am live. Welcome. So good to be with you tonight. And I have a lot to show you. And I have a really cool project that I'm working on. So welcome in. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well, feeling good. Let's see who's here. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Erin. So, I am creating a project for a charity auction raffle thing for Ryan's athletic boosters thing. And so I've gone with kind of a game room theme, and I'm donating like a big basket of stuff. And so I'm going to do a creation today with one of our brand new products that is launching tomorrow in our spring collection. That's going to be launched at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So tomorrow morning, if you're on the East Coast, that's 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific. So that's when everything is launching. But so this is the Royal Flush Transfer stencil design that I'm going to be using. Isn't it cool? And I'm going to be creating two different things with this. And I'm going to kind of put the colors that coordinate kind of with our school colors. But I want to show you some of the things that we're launching tomorrow ahead of this. First things first, we have reinvented, and I am really excited about this. We have reinvented our box frames. Now, they all retired. We sold out of all of the old style. And our new box frames are literally like a frame, and then they are drop in. So this looks very much like our old box frame, right? This is our 6x18, which is the size I'm going to use for today's project. But they are drop in. So you literally can just swap out the inside. You can certainly make it a permanent project or swap in. Hi, Anita. Hi, Beverly. And I think the best part about this, hi, Carol. The best part, you guys, this is the best part, is there's an option. This is our wood grain. So there's a white wood grain, and then obviously the wood grain. But there's an option that you can get replacement with our boutique finish. And so if I can get this opened, good heavens. Good heavens. Okay. If you can get this open, there is a white boutique surface. That means it's washable. And a black boutique surface. So let me show you what that looks like. White or black. Isn't that cool? So you really have those options. Now, when you purchase the box frame, it automatically comes with the wood grain. So if you want to have that extra reusability, you can get the insert that is the boutique. This washes off. So when you're using our chalk paste products, you can stencil all you want, use it, love it, and then wash it off and reuse it. The other cool thing that I love about this, and you guys know that I am a painter, so if you ever want your frame painted to be a different color, You don't need to tape anything off. You can just paint it all you want. If you wanted to paint the inside a different color, you don't have to tape anything off. You can just paint it. So awesome. Hi, Joan. It is going to be so handy. It is really cool, and I love the new, I love the improvement. I love the new design. I am gonna set this aside because for my project today, I have some of the old style, a couple of them, and I'm gonna use that because I'm giving it away. So I don't wanna give away, I only have one of these, so I don't wanna give this away. I'm gonna give away the old style when I do my project, but I'm not done. I still have a few more things to show you. These box frames come in every size. We have our 5x5, 5x7, 9x12, 6x18, 5x12, and a new size. I gotta show you. I'm so excited about it. You guys, we have a 12x18. Isn't that awesome? 12x18. It's perfect for our, what we call our C size transfers, our 12x18 transfers. We have not had a good surface for our 12x18s in a long time, but now we do. I'm very excited about that. Okay, now I want to show you another new service that we have that I think is just adorable. I have to open it. All of these new products are not available today, so I cannot give you a link, but they're going to be available tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time on the website. So that's why your link up there, it is just a regular link to shop. And then after everything launches, I will update that link. So this is the holder, okay? And look, arch, and oh shoot, what is this even called? What is it even called? I have completely, arch and easel. You know, I almost said that, and then I was like, arch and easel. So we've got this really cool arch shape, and it's double-sided, black and white. How cool is that? You can make some really cool things. These arches are super trendy right now. So I'm gonna set the arch and easel aside. And, oh, I'm not going to use this tonight, but I have shown you these before. We have our own branded version of the Bow Maker. It's just called the Bow Maker, right? Bow Maker. Awesome, awesome sauce. So, Bow Maker is like that. You put your dowels in here however you want. There's little feet that you can put on so that it stays sturdy. I guess I could put it together. There are 4 little feet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then when you put this down, it will stay put so that you can run your ribbon. And the way you do it, let me see, let me grab some just generic ribbon. The way you do it is you're gonna put it in between here, and let's say I want my, you can use, so these circles here are gonna help you measure how big your bow is. You want them the same on each side. So I want my tail to be a little bit longer. And then I am going to loop, twist in the center, loop, twist in the center, loop. I'm just going to keep going. We'll make a few different bows. There are many, many different bows that you can make with this. I'm just going to cut it off and hopefully hope for the best. I'm going to shorten this inner one. So you do a loop, you twist in the center. You do a loop, twist in the center. For these bows that are, the ribbon is one-sided only, twist in the center, and then a little bow. Okay, and then we have our tail. And so then you take either, so now I can take these off, and you can either take, that's a long tail, but I can trim it. You can either take your, oh, finish your sentence, Sarah. I'm so a mess right now. Your zip tie, your jute, or another piece of ribbon tied around the center, and then you have your cute bow. Very, very easy to do with this. There are many other kinds of bows that you can make with this. I will demonstrate many of them for you on another video. This is a very quick how-to on the bow maker. So that, my friends, is awesome. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. Not too far, because I'm always in need of the bow maker. All right. Hi, Maya. What's happening over here? Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Yes, 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 yes. It is awesome. All right. Let's look at a couple other things. Let me move my bows. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we have some really cool new designs. Let me see I'm going to show you some of my favorites. We're not going to go through every single one because my project is going to be kind of intense today. So I'm going to show you some fun spring stuff. Are you ready? So this is our Stay Wild. Actually, yeah, it's called Stay Wild. Do you see the little wildflowers on there? And this is our spring cottontail market. These are some little bitty ones. They're like smaller than the 5x7. Carrot farms. And I think this is my favorite. Thanks for hopping by. The little ears. Aren't they cute? Okay, so those are a few of the cutie cuties. Let me show you some of our other ones. Okay, we have a spring He Is Risen. Where are my 90s friends? 90s trend, the cassette tape, some really cool things on there. Oh, here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, may we raise them. Isn't that awesome? I'm gonna make a ton of that. This is a fun arch. This is called Hill and Crosses. Kind of Eastery. We've got some spring botanicals. You guys, we have chickens. See the good in all things. Bumblebees. This is called Beehive. Trust God and chill. And how about some bunny kisses? This is a cute one. Easter eggs. And I think I should just put this on my shirt today. More issues than Vogue. Isn't that cute? A really pretty kind of sunshine, boho-y sunshine. And a mama bear, baby bear, papa bear. Nana bear. Very cute. Okay, so that's a sneak peek of some of the cool things. We do have this really fun lamb and goose. And this has lamb and goose cutouts that match. They're the most adorable things. I'm just telling you. You could put little bunny ears on them. It's really cute, or not. Let me see. We have some really cool boho patterns. More wildflowers. Oh my goodness. You guys are just gonna have to check out the lookbook tomorrow. Here's one. So it has Archcraft sewing and quilting on it, and it says obsession, so like craft obsession. It has the word stash, craft stash, hoard, my sewing hoard, and then stuff. So it's kind of like cool for labels on like large containers where you could put like quilting stuff or sewing stash. So that's kind of cool. And what else? Some really cool, like very cool florals. That would go great on our new 12 by 18 board. And then we have some new patterns and holy buckets. Mr. McGregor's, what is this called? Mr. Farm and Feed. You guys look at this one. And Cottontail. Some bigger ones. Very springy, Eastery. Okay, so I didn't go over them all, but oh, we have some Easter eggs. This is a Chocolate cut 4 pieces of Easter egg cutouts. How cute would it be to, there's an Easter egg transfer in here, and then hole punch and make them like little name tags for the Easter baskets. Thank you for my idea, Jessica Wilson. She was like, oh, I'm going to use those to make name tags. And I kept telling her, oh, thank you for my idea. Thank you for my idea. I'm going to do the same thing. So it was her idea, but totally cute idea. All right. Let's get started on this project because it's going to be a project. All right. Oh, you know what else we have? You guys, we have gilding wax. Have you heard of this? Okay, so gilding wax. We have silver and gold. And this is Dixie Belle brand, and it's going to be on our website. There is silver and gold. If you've ever used anything like Rub and Buff, which I know I have on here before, it's like a little wet. I don't know what just possessed me to do that, but thank goodness tomorrow is my nail day because I just broke my nail. I didn't even like try to open it that hard, but apparently I did. I'm looking for my little thing. Okay. So it's like this silvery kind of waxy stuff. You rub it on a surface and let me see, do I have anything that I could show you? Oh, Maybe this. Okay. So this will kind of look cool. This is this is an old snowflake that I made before. And let's take a little, let me see. All right, I'm gonna take a little sponge and I'm gonna dip it into the wax. And so I got a little bit on here. Let me drop you down and zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing. I am gonna go over, okay, so you can kind of see how it's making it silver. I'm going over, I had sanded this. You can, and it's like a gilding. It looks like a gilding when it's all done. Can you see what I've done, how it's silver? It is kind of shiny. It's really cool. And then the gold is also very similar. So then you're gonna let that dry. You do want to set it aside to let it dry. But that is fun, new stuff. It's called gilding wax. And it's just fun. Fun, fun, fun. I need more issues than Vogue. Yes, me too. Okay. All right, let's see. There we go. Need to file my nail now. All right. So we've got this, I love the Peter Rabbit one too. What's the project? So the project, we're gonna do royal flush on these, and so it comes with all of these cards, these card images. And then all the numbers, the letters. This is cool because it says royal flush straight, like it goes in order of like your poker hands. Royal flush is obviously the easiest, or the best hand, and then high, all the way down to high card. So that's cool. And it has two sayings. As long as you've got a chip and a chair, there is still hope. And you've got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. So we've got those sayings. And then, of course, the actual card faces and the card backs. I am just going to kind of wing it, but I need it to be straight, and so I think I'm gonna have to put some tape on here, placement tape, so that I can know how to center it, if that makes sense. And I don't know why it, sorry if I'm sending you messages, it's probably because of the word love. That was one of my keywords not too long ago. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is oops, trying to look for, all right, what we're gonna do is I am, okay, I have to look really quick again. All right. All right, so the length of these is actually pretty much the length of this. So that would be nice and centered. Okay. What I think I am going to do is holla. I think I'm not going to cut these apart because I think it's a cheat. I think it's a cheat that if I don't cut it apart, it will work better for me. I'm going to wax the white side here because that way we know. And I'm going to use some like traditional card colors with the red. I'm going to use cherry and black, and I'm going to use a little bit of storm gray. Okay, now let me see. Hi, Bruno. If I can put that at the bottom, and then this will be centered kind of, okay, that will work. So we're gonna do this first. Hi, Karen. Hello, hello. Hi, Texas Breeze Creations. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Ready? I am gonna stick this down, and of course it's adhesive backed so that it sticks, and you can easily chalk over the, so these are silk screen stencils, you guys. I don't know if you've ever used these before, but when you are using, this is called chalk paste. It's not a paint. It is actually like a semi-permanent color that is it's kind of in a paste form, not very liquidy, okay? So not like a paint, it doesn't self-settle, it's a paste. So you run this, you squeegee it across your silk screen, and it goes onto the surface. It's kind of like buttering a piece of toast. You want to kind of like scrape it across the silk screen. I'm using a squeegee that has kind of a handle here, but we also have smaller, shorter squeegees. This just works for that little area. I'll set that there. And then you're going to peel this slowly straight up while it's wet. That's important. That is the difference between paint and chalk paste. You want to peel this up while it's wet, okay? So let me move this out of the way so I can turn this so you guys can read what I'm doing. And I'm gonna wash this off really quickly. Just wash it with water. There are a lot of different ways that you can wash this, but I find that washing it with water is easy. You can use also disinfectant wipes. You can use your hands to clean it. You can use, we have board erasers, we have little erasers that you can use to wash it off, or disinfectant wipes. And then for the fact that I'm live doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and dry this. If you're brand new and you have not joined my free DIY and crafting group, go ahead and comment VIP. I will send you a message with a link where you can join for free. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a placeholder, and I am going to use a couple of these, and I'm not cutting this one apart because it is the perfect size to center, if you're asking me. I'm a little bit over to that side. Oh, my 10-year-old, I can hear him. He's probably being a little crank up there. All right. Now, I'm just eyeballing this right now. But because I'm making this for a gift, I stress out, so let me measure. It's not a gift. It's, all right, so that's almost an inch. It's like 1/8 of an inch off, which is not bad. And then it's an inch there. Oh, let's just center it here. 2/10, 3/10. So what I'm saying is it could move all right, so it should move down just a little bit my way, like the slightest bit. And then, okay. I think I got it. Okay. This should be perfect. Now, I'm not going to do just these. And I'm going to get my cherry color out here. But I'm going to do a couple of them. And since this one says you got to know when to hold them, you got to know when to fold them, I'm going to make this one my poker one. And I can put a few of these, the backs of these cards, and then I'll put the royal flush, yada, 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 that thing on there. And then maybe, let me see. Okay. All right, let's do a gray one. This is our Storm. It's called Storm. Glad to see you doing the transfer bit on the fence. Oh, Terry, this was one of my favorites, but I have a kind of a adult game room. Like, we have our TV and like our lazy boys in there, and then we have like our bar set up in there, and then we have a table for playing cards. And so for us, this is a no-brainer. Like, I knew I was gonna want this. This project, however, is not for me. I'm making it for a charity auction. We're doing like a game room theme, kind of a gambling theme actually, because we're doing this and then we're doing, hold please. Okay, so far so good. Let me set that aside. All right, I'm gonna wash this right in front of you so that you guys can kind of see, because I know I'm going to reuse this. And so let me grab a board eraser. So all you do is just kind of, I stuck it down to my table so I can wash it pretty quick and easily here. And then I'll rinse this out. We do have to wash the other side. So this is like a textile. You can wash it. It is sticky on one side. However, it does wash, clean, the chalk comes off, and then when you dry it, lay it out to dry, the sticky comes back. So it's really easy to wash and reuse. All right, I'm just gonna go over it with some of my wipes. And then we'll get this cleaned. And then I will, because we're gonna have to use this again. So I wanna get it cleaned and drying. And I'll just lay it across here to dry. And then that red, our reds are full of pigment. So it's lots of color on that. All right, now, make sure these are dry. Yeah, I probably should have fuzzed, but because I waxed, I probably just skipped that step. All right, next, I'm gonna take these. So what she was talking about fuzzing, when you have a brand new transfer, this is way stickier than the other one. So when you have a lot of designs, there's less adhesive showing, and so it's less sticky. I'm gonna fuzz this with our terry cloth fuzzing towel. And what you do is you lay it on there, pick up a little bit of lint so that it's just a little less sticky. And then that lint will wash off in your water, so it doesn't actually permanently stick to the adhesive. Okay, now, I need this to line up. Okay. Whoops. Oh, shoot. All right, now I'm gonna do this one. Actually, I'm gonna do these two in black because it's the club and the spade. So let's do that. And then I'll do the other thing in red. There we go. I'm gonna swap that out because it's messy and I don't want to get too messy on my fingers. There we go. So this is fun. We go, this is for a charity. We have like a whole, oh shoot. Well, all right. I'm going to go ahead and peel this up and wash that off, what I just did. Ugh. I'm going to dry this. And I think because I waxed it, I'll be able to dry or wash that off. I have some little tools here, like these are little like cotton covered toothpicks, kind of like a Q-tip, but much tinier. Let me do another one. And let's dry it. All right, now I'm going to wipe this off. We'll just clean the whole thing because I messed it up. Don't worry. I was able to fix it, so that's good at least. It just takes a little longer if you mess up and you want to fix it. The cool thing is you can. It is not like paint. Sometimes if you mess up with paint or anything else, you have to literally repaint your surface and completely start over. You do not have to do that here. not. It's very forgiving. How many of you have used silkscreen stencils before or chalk paste? I know a lot of you have, obviously, but let me know. Let me know if there are any newbies who literally have never ever tried this before. All right, I'm gonna dry this off. We have a tool, we have a cloth called our fuzzing cloth. On one side, it is terry cloth for fuzzing. On the other side, it is microfiber, and that is for drying. Okay, so now that I have that dried, that needs a little bit more. Okay. I'm just gonna line this exactly up the way it was before. So I can do this one with our cherry. I'm gonna make sure it's there. So I'm just scraping the squeegee across the silkscreen areas so that the chalk can go through the silkscreen and onto the surface using the stencil. Very easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now wash this really quickly. I always like to finish with the disinfecting wipe on the sticky part because it seems like it helps bring that sticky back really, really nicely. Okay, now I'm gonna dry this one over here. All right, so this one is done. I'm gonna set it. Oh, that looks really cool. Really, really cool. Do you guys want to see it like up close and personal? Isn't that cool? Oh, I'm not done. I need to turn those into aces. Thank you, Carol. I'm gonna take a little ace, and these are black aces. I'm gonna grab my little fuzzing cloth. Oh my gosh, my words escape me. I'm gonna grab my little multi-tool, and I'm just gonna make some A's to show that these are aces. There we go. And dry. gotta swap this one. We can set it back here. I have to clean my little A off. Oof. And we gotta work on our second board. All right, I'm gonna set that over there, let it dry. Okay. Same thing with this. We have to wax it. So I'm going to grab my wax. And I'm just buffing that wax. Wax on, wax off. When we're done, so you're gonna feel it after you're done buffing it. You're gonna feel it and see if it feels smooth, not at all sticky or anything like that, or tacky. You want it to feel smooth like a baby's bottom. And if it doesn't, we're gonna do a little trick. Ooh, that actually feels pretty good. I am going to do a little trick. Just use this. It has a little bit of warm air. It's just blowing. And it gives it just a little, like a little zhuzh. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, I'm going to invite you into my free group. If you haven't joined yet, it is a DIY and crafting group. It's free. You can comment VIP and I will send you a link to join. And then, let's see. Let's do this again. I need to make sure it's dry. If you have never checked out our club, I'm going to encourage you to comment the word club in the comments, because if you don't, you're going to want to join this month precisely, okay? And it's very important. I cannot tell you why, but it's a really big month. If you have not ever looked at it, you're going to want to check it out. It is a project kit subscription, $21.99. You get a project kit mailed to your house every month. I think I'm going to have to pull it down a little bit. And it's free shipping, so you pay $21.99 and then just your tax or whatever. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Awesome. Okay. And of course, you guys, if you have ever thought about becoming a designer, a consultant with Chalkateur, all you have to do is comment team in the comments. We have a really awesome plan right now where you can join Chalk, start your own creative business. There are no quarterly minimums whatsoever. You can join for the designer access fee, which is $9.99. You don't get a kit or anything like that, but you automatically will start earning your commission and discounts. If you want a kit, we have a really good $79 kit available right now during February. All brand new products from our spring launch that is happening tomorrow morning. So I just highly encourage you to check it out because I think you will love what you see. And if you have any questions, I will send you a message when you type in the word team. I have a quick little video you can watch in a group. I'll send you that invitation as well, just to check it out. And if you have questions, I can help you. We are literally the #1 team in the entire company, which is really awesome. And of course, and that's pretty darn cool. I have a gray. I think I'm gonna need to do another gray. Another gray, please. And I think that's all I got for you today. Okay, let's do this one in gray. Okay, so we've got 2 little backgrounds. Yikes. Awesome. I'm just gonna set that aside for now and dry this, and then we'll get our, oops. Well, shoot. You made it to live. Hi, Paige. Hi, Connie. You did. You made it to live. Hi, Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. Why can I not see comments? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wowza. Hi, Rita from Indiana. Hello, hello. How are you? All right. I'm going to add I think that needs to be dried a little bit more. It's pretty thick, this one is. We're gonna do our cards next. Oh, I'm knocking things down, you guys. I'm knocking things down. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Brooklyn. It is Kenny Rogers' song. It is. Absolutely. Kind of. All right. So let's do... Okay. I'm just going to line these up. So I kept these together. You could cut them apart. However, I found that it's kind of like a little cheat to line them up, to leave them in the long strip, because I can line those up and it will look pretty good. Unless I'm going downhill, then I'm not. There we go. All right, so this one will be red because it is a diamond. Again, super easy. You guys can get the link right in the description of the video. unless, well, when we're watching live, sometimes you cannot get that link right away. I can put it for shopping purposes. I'll grab you that link. There you go. So for shopping purposes, you can shop right there. It's going to take you right to the shop. Now, all of the new stuff is debuting tomorrow morning. So 9 a.m. Mountain Time, that's when the new stuff will be there. That's when this stuff will be there. So that's important to know. And then, okay, good deal. I'm going to go ahead and pin that for you. If I pin that comment, you'll be able to see where that link is for those supplies. You can get the new 6x18 box frame that I showed at the beginning of the video. You can get the chalk colors. You can also get this stencil, which is called Royal Flush. Royal Flush. Okay, I am gonna peel this and then let it go. And then I'm gonna work on this next one. You want to make sure to peel your transfer away from the surface while everything is wet. You don't want to let it dry. That's important with this stuff. It's not like paint where you let it dry and then you peel the stencil away. This is very different. Okay. Awesome. Give it a little drying power. You're welcome, Carol. Hi, Kenzie. Goodness. All right. And then I think we'll do this last one here, the clubs. Black. And then all we have to do is choose what cards we're gonna have or we're gonna show here. Do I want to make it a face card? Do I want it to be a number? That will be our last decision. Okay. Beautiful. All right. We will set that there and get this washed one last time. Oh gosh, one last time. So when you're using these stencils, the difference between these stencils and like I would say vinyl stencils that you possibly would be cutting from a machine is that these are reusable. Your vinyl stencils are not reusable. They often, or they basically like lose their shape after one use, and there's no silk screen. So it's a little harder to use than what we've got here. These are awesome, reusable, washable. So when you make, so if you are a maker and let's say you make things to sell or you make things to give away, or maybe you have an Etsy store or something like that, everything, so many of the things that we have are reusable. So you only need to buy it once and you can use it over and over, which is pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. All right, I'm gonna lay this down and dry it off. And then the last thing I do is just kind of give it a wipe with a disinfectant wipe before I set it to dry. Okay, great. And I'm gonna set this over here to dry really quickly. And then I've got 2 more to wash real quick. I'll go ahead and do that while I'm over here. I'm still here, I promise. We're almost done and we'll put these 2 things together. I think it'll look really cool. I'm just getting it clean in this water bath right now. Oh boy. Okay. Looking good, my friends. Looking good. Okay. Whoo-wee. That is all done. I'm going to make sure this is totally dry before we start putting our numbers on here. Hi, Connor, the gamer. How's it going tonight? What's your game of choice? All right, let's put some, let's do some jacks. I'm gonna label this since this is my J. Okay. We'll do a king over here. And then we'll do the Queen of Hearts. How does that sound? And then we will be done. Oh, we can't do the Queen of Hearts. We'll do the Queen of Diamonds. Totally fine. I didn't do hearts on this one. Perfect. All right, you guys. We gotta clean up our messes and get this all dried. It's done. Look how cool this one is. Oh my gosh. So we have that plus this one. These are gonna be it's a matching set. And as I'm looking at it, you guys, I kind of feel like I need to maybe paint that front rim black. What do you think? Do you think it needs a black? Name a horse breed for the edit. What about, you guys, I do think I need to paint it black. Let me tidy this up and then I'll show you literally how different it will look. Just the top. And you know how fast that goes. Really, just the top, not the insides or the outsides. And you can paint with all of this chalk paste really quickly and easily. I'm gonna clean up these little guys right here. Flipping them over. Okay. All right. What if I take my black and a paintbrush maybe I just black wash it. Let's just do the wipe technique. Okay. So we take a wipe and I'm just gonna dip it into my chalk paste. Have you guys ever done this before? It's kind of a way to give it a wash or a stain. That looks really good. Now I'm gonna hold these up. Look at the difference. Don't you think there's a big difference? Hi, Stephanie. Don't you think there's a big difference between the black outline and the brown? So again, you just take your thing and dip it. This is just a wipe. You can use a baby wipe or a disinfectant wipe. It's already wet, right? That's the whole deal. And you just kind of wash it on. I'm gonna get a new, and I'm just pulling the chalk from the squeegees that I was using. Oh my goodness. So simple, so quick, and it makes a huge difference. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. All right, now I'm gonna show you the difference. Mamma mia. Try not to grab it because it's still a little wet and I didn't dry it. Isn't that cool? It looks totally different with that darker rim. Makes it pop just a little more, you guys. Awesome. So there you go. That's my project for tonight. I did these in these colors, but the colors could be endless. Whatever needs to match your space, you can match your space and make really cool projects with the Royal Flush and have some fun with it for your game room. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this live, go ahead and click on that heart. Make sure you are liking and following my page. Woohoo! Sorry, Stephanie. That is not, don't worry about that message. All right, you guys, I have more videos coming this week. It's my last full week subbing at the school, and I will be home from now on for all my lives, so don't you worry. Have an awesome rest of your night here. I have more brand new products coming tomorrow morning at the launch. Of course, I will post it on the page, and you'll see them in my videos coming up this week. So every single day, you're going to get a new video. Hi, Becca. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Connie. Awesome, you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.